So the story goes of a senior citizen lady who had become a widow that year. And she was really struggling with depression of losing her husband, and she really felt like God had somehow forsaken her. So she came to her pastor one Sunday after church and said, "I'd really like to come in and talk to you about what I'm dealing with." And the pastor surprised her and said, "I don't really have time to meet with you right now. I have a lot going on. In fact, I have this group of senior citizen ladies who are also widows, and they need someone to help them." He said, "Would you go visit them and take care of them?" Well, she didn't really like that answer, but she reluctantly agreed, and the pastor gave her a stack of cards. Well, she started calling on these senior citizen ladies and started to get to know them. She would take them to the grocery store, she would take them to the doctor, and she would come by sometimes just to cheer them up and give them cards of encouragement. And it became a real ministry for her. A few months went by, and after one Sunday service, the pastor saw her and said, "Hey, I got some time freed up. I can meet with you now." The older lady looked at him and sort of said, "I don't have time to meet with you. I have all these ladies who are counting on me who need my help. I don't have time to focus on my problem." You know, you don't really start to heal until you start to focus on others. Here's a crazy idea. Maybe the pain and the story that you've gone through was put there by God so that you could help someone else going through the same thing. It can't all be for nothing. In Numbers 9, the children of Israel are starting to wander, and they will wander for 40 years in the wilderness of the Sinai Peninsula. Well, who also wandered those same roads for 40 years in that same path in that wilderness? It was Moses. He took on that horrible event and used it to lead the children of Israel for 40 years through this. When you start to help other people with the story of your pain, of what you went through and how Jesus took care of you, and when you start to not focus on yourself, but start to focus other people on Jesus, that is when you know you're healed.